Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are revisiting Bujins, another way to play them. We've had Crane reprinted, which is a pretty important Bujin. They may have even reprinted Yamato, I'm not quite sure. But more Bujins reprinted, more Bujins playable, because they're a pretty old archetype. So now, we're going a full 30 card build. We're using balance. I usually don't do 30 card balance builds. Usually if I'm using balance, it's going to be 20 cards. But here, I've made it so we're just using 7 spells, 7 traps, and then 16 monsters. So it's 14 spell and traps, 16 monsters. Pretty much just look at it like that. And we'll shoot for sure 2 monsters, 2 spell or trap. Or we'll just have 3 monsters and 1 spell or trap and look at it like that. And that's really how you want your hands to be. Because a lot of these things, well not a lot, but things like Fox require you discard a Bujin from your hand, Bujins from your hand. Crane is an actual hand trap, and stuff like that. Mika's kind of a hand trap, not exactly. You lose a Beast Warrior and you get to special summon him from your hand. So we are running 2, but everything else is pretty much a one-of that you search with Yamato, except for Crane. Especially Harumi, he's a very good one-of to search with Susano. Threatens lethal damage after you do it, so it's a cool little combo. But it's pretty simple with the spell and traps. The only back row hate we have is Gyoku, which does boost up our Beast Warriors, which is a few of our boys. Then everything else is pretty much just monster removal, taking care of monster. Econ Take does so much because it Econ Takes. And a little bit of Ultimate Providence. Overall, still using Star Leech. Susano's your most common play. You will get some Tsukiyomi action when you know how to time it. Don't really use Direwolf too much. Ouroboros, super popular. He's 3 level 4s though. Still Gaga and Utopia surviving as those OGs. So still normal stuff. Prefer to go first. Prefer to start with Yamato. Crazy stuff like that. Point is, try a bunch of different ways to play Bujin, because there are a bunch of different ways to do it. So they're a very versatile, very rich archetype. Lots to do. Confuses your opponent. Fun to play. So really, what else do you need? So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright. Facing a Seto Kaiba. Going first. He's using 30 cards too. It would look like using a Shizu and Dapper Mokuba. Sorry, that's my phone. Using Peak Performance though, so it's either Blue Eyes or Black Wings. We're going first with a Yamato. So that's really all we want. Sorry, my phone is blowing up right now. Let me turn that down. We search a turtle. Throw away the turtle. That way we can't be targeted. If it is Black Wings, we get a Maiden. So I thought about this play a lot. I thought about how am I going to get around this Maiden. So we Fiendish Chain the Maiden in his end phase. That's going to bring out a Blue Eyes. But remember, we have an Econ right here. So, 0 attack monster who cannot switch her battle position, cannot stop us. We're going to normal summon the Crane. Go for an Xyz into Susan Uwu. And then we search Harume, banish Yamato, that's Harume. We swing at the Maiden with Eyes of Blue, she can't do anything. We use Crane, that's lethal damage. We could have Econ took, brought the Blue Eyes over, lethal damage. We could have just swung with Harume, kept the Crane. Like 3 different ways to lethal react. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing Arcana. Going first. No Saver map for our boy. Showing balance with our 30 cards. So I haven't really been super objectively looking at the hands. That's really what you should be noticing with balance decks. Been starting with a lot of Yamato though, and generally you want hands like this. You want 3 monsters, 1 Karma Cut. You could accomplish the same thing with my monster cards, and definitely there's a 30 card my monster card Bujin. It's pretty easy. They already naturally meet the requirements for my monster cards. Let me go over what's going on here. I have a Karma Cut, I have an Econ Take, and I have a Crane. Crane Yamato. This boy didn't want to wait to see what I was going to Xyz. He really should have. He tried to use his navigation. He's going to try to Dark Magical Circle my Yamato. I will not let him. I'm going to Econ take the Crane, banish the, or I guess he targeted Crane. So I'm going to Econ take the Crane, banish the Dark Illusion. So now we have the Dark Magician and the Yamato swinging for a nice casual lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Mako. Going second. Using the Neos. Sleeve and match, just like we are. Using a few more cards. Or no, we're both high card balance decks. He's not quite as much as I am. At 25, sets a back row, sets monster. Now we have a Harumi. Arasuda doesn't really do anything. He needs, like, things getting banished from the graveyard and to be in your hand and stuff. We swing into a Beginning Knight. Hits us pretty tough, 300 damage. We dig Hyoku a card. We normal summon Sinu. Sinu doubles your attack. Or no, you gain attack equal to the attacking monster, something like that, from the graveyard. Susano. Discard Arasuda. Then we're gonna set the Karma Cut, play our Harume. Swing. Now this is a cool little interaction I didn't realize, so I'm testing for Sphere Karibo. I turn my toggle on, we do the declared battle, then the battle step, that's when I Karma Cut. Then I can redo my attack and I hit him for lethal. He didn't have a pause, there's no delay, so we dodged the counter gate because I believe it's on declaration. Yeah, declares. So we went past declare and we're able to hit him still. Here he searches a BLS with a Gateway to Chaos, then Chaos forms a BLS with a BLS. But it's not the super crazy BLS with the Beginning Knights and all that stuff, so we let him destroy Susano. Now we have a Crane in hand. We just use it for a Karma Cut, give her the boy. We did the exact same thing going into the battle phase, slipping by attack declaration so we don't get counter gated, and once again, great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba going first. And I mean, get used to hearing those words because it's a Seto Kaiba meta. Ultimate Dragon. So really, I mean, what a flop of a structure deck, with Blue Eyes, because we don't even use... Twin Burst was the best thing from it, and we just get it from a skill, really. So pretty embarrassing. Anyway, we get a Crane search with the Yamato. We throw away a Quillen, who will destroy a face-up. Nico will special summon if we lose our Yamato. Here, boys getting draw power with Stone of Ancients. We're going to stop the Stone of Ancients using Ultimate Providence with a Crane. Pretty bold move. Now we have a Fox. We're going to normal summon the Fox. Everything's light level 4, so we have everything we want. Tsukiyomi. He will discard our 1 card and let us draw 2 cards. Or, if he's removed from the field in any way, you get to special summon a level 4 Beast Warrior, which is Yamato. So even when he's banished by Karma Cut, we still get his special summon. Get Yamato picking at him with damage, and another Yamato effect. We choose a turtle, throw the turtle away. What does turtle do? We can't be targeted. Our Beast Warrior Bujins cannot be targeted. You get to banish the turtle and negate it. So here, boys using Ultimate Dragons. Reveals 2 Blue Eyes, gets a Poly, Stone of Ancients, brings him a Spirit. He does not go for the Twin Burst, just go for the Twin Burst, guys. Twin Burst is great. I know Neo Ultimate is pretty fancy with that 4.5 multi-swing. But just go with Burst. He's such a great play, and you can make it sooner. Don't wait for the 3rd. Here we got our Susano. He tries to Regeki break us, but remember what I said about Turtle. We have a Beast Warrior Bujin, banish Turtle, stop the negate, and then it says I lost, but he actually disconnected on me after that. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here's Yamayugi going first. We're using, he's using Ojama King and some dual circuit Black Rose stuff. Pretty cool, honestly. I think we're both balanced. Yep. He is 22 card balanced, so we're going Yamato. So once again, 3 monsters, 1 spell or trap. That's really what we want. Our boy's Trimid's using Fortress. He's gonna get super aggressive, try to use his master. We're gonna banish his master. That means he for sure has another field spell, though. He sets it. Interesting set. We got Arasuda. That's a Susano. and that's a lethal amount of damage. As long as his back row does not stop us, all we do is search the Harume, banish whatever we want from that graveyard to bring him out, and that's 4.4k damage. It's a very common play, even with Star Siege, Star Liege, however you say that card, being super awesome. Susan Uwu is still the way to play. It just searches, you get the Harume, really whatever you want. It's pretty great boss monster. Still, Bujins they're a great rogue deck, guys. They're one of those sleeper decks that people sleep on, that they don't really understand how to beat them, and the simple ways to beat them. So plenty of ways to play. You can play 20, you can play 30, you can play Spell Specialist, you can play my monster cards, you can play Balance. Tons of way to play Bujins, so try them out, guys. See what you like. Don't be afraid to invest in Bujins, and thanks for watching.